Hi
Hello,
there.
hello. I already hit the go live button, so just so you know.
I see it.
Cool, cool. Hey, Nancy B and Denny number two. You guys can figure out who's one and two.
Yeah.
Um, I was going to talk about, do you keep a fish room like a gallery, or do you keep a working fish room where you're breeding and stuff like that? But I almost feel like we should probably talk about something else entirely. Hey, Nathan.
Oh,
Um,
why? What happened?
Well, I don't know if you're probably following both Ben Ochart and Jeremy. Got the frog in my throat. Jeremy from Aquarium Domain, right? And
I
both,
follow them, but I haven't seen anything today.
yeah. Ben was out of power for 5 hours or 5 hours, 5 days, and he lost all of his discus. He lost.
Oh,
I don't, I don't know how many fish in total. I probably could have counted, but just off the top of my head, I can remember at least what 1, 2, 3 plus 8. So you're looking at 11, 12, uh, 13, 14, and then all of his bristlenose population. So it's a ton of them there. Hey, Don and Sharon. Um, so
was he
he
just
lost a
not
bunch of
prepared
fish.
for the cold?
Well, he wasn't prepared for it to go that long. Hey, Zinni. Um, I forgot you had a channel until someone asked about it on Ben's live today. Yeah, I'm forgettable. I get it.
Poor Whip. I'm
Poor
going to
Whip.
attempt.
Excalican.
I'm
What's going on? And then Jeremy didn't have a weather related issue, but he had a disaster where he accidentally unplugged his lights, and when he replugged them in, he accidentally, hey Bobby, plugged in a skimmer that had been sitting idle for over a year, and it had just a ton of nastiness in it. And his 2,000-gallon reef tank, everything died except for like one fish, and then the ground crew.
oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, right. Hey, Chris. Yeah. So
Man.
Nancy, you would know better than probably anybody in chat. Hey, Richard, Tommy, because you're right there. He said there's people still out of power on day 7. There's like 90,000 people still out of power over there.
Wow. Well, we need your services here, Whip. If you were in charge of the grid here, then we would probably have had power not even go out because you would have made sure no trees fell on anything.
Well, that's really hard to do, especially in a freak ice storm. But ice is terrible for overhead wires.
Yeah, it
So
is.
whichever subject you want to kind of just tackle for a little bit, and then we can move on to whatever.
Well,
Did you have
the
any issues? You probably didn't because you're a little bit further south, right?
no, it never got below 40, so it didn't freeze even here. Today we had
Uh,
snow for the
did you?
first time, which is bizarre. Yeah, we had about an inch of snow, and I went to my mom and dad's church rummage sale today, and there wasn't any fish tanks, but they weren't having any money, making any money for some. I still don't know what it was for. Some type of house for I think single mothers to get on their feet or something type deal. I don't know what it's called. My mom makes quilts
Okay.
for them every year, and then she used to be like a sponsor and
Did
try
you?
to help them, but she said it was too hard to be like a babysitter and stuff for her at her age.
Yeah. June says stupid stuff happens. I didn't make my fish room safe from me. Oh
Well,
God, that's a massive bummer. Yeah, right. I mean, and they're
you
two really good fish keepers. I mean, so it's not like it was like
yeah.
just some, you know, 3 week old fish keeper that whoops, it was like Jeremy's been doing it for 40 years. I bet you Ben's been doing it for 40 years.
Now here is a terrible silver lining for the hardcore fish keepers is I was in St. Louis and we had a huge straight wind storm. So it wasn't a tornado, which they normally have, but a huge thing. It blew my garage door into the house. It was so rough, but it knocked power out of the city for almost 12 days. People were living in hotels because it was like 100+ degrees. It was terrible.
Right.
But they lost fish everywhere. And the saltwater fish people really quit because they spent a lot of money. But this is the silver lining is I was able to get fish tanks freed and next to nothing for about a year afterwards because people just quit because they were so
You
dis.
just gave up. Oh, I'm not doing that again. And what
Yep.
sucks for Ben, at least, because Jeremy's situation was different because he didn't realize there was anything wrong, whereas Ben obviously knew, there's no power. And
Yeah.
but how do you? He was prepared. He had like the big banks of battery, thing. What I'm talking about, where you can just kind of flip it and it'll go for like a
Oh,
day or two.
yeah, but
Intermittently, because it kind of kicks on, kicks off, kicks on, kicks off. And he said that worked great. He was surprised how well that worked. But it's not made to do 5 days.
yeah,
And
you've got to
he
get
does have a
a
generator.
generator. You got to
He's
get a
got a
propane
generator.
generator. He did?
He's he's got a propane. He needs a natural gas one is what he needs. Because what happened was
Well,
he was going through those, what are they, 2 gallon, 3 gallon tanks, like for
uh,
your grill. He was
yep.
going through those
Not,
every couple hours. And then
whoa.
eventually, by day three, there was no more propane. He couldn't find it to buy it anymore. So
Oh gosh.
you need a source where you're not going to run
And
out. You either need gasoline, which is what I use, because you can
mine's the
always go buy.
gasoline
Well, you can't always.
propane. Mine's half and half. You can either go gasoline or go propane.
That was the same as his. I
But
don't know why I didn't go into it with him because it's bad enough that it happened at all.
yeah,
But gas is the way I go. I don't want anything blowing up. But now,
a lot of
to be
people don't
honest
have
with you,
gas in
I
their
I,
house.
I ran a gas line up to the garage for like a heater that keeps the garage from going, below freezing, so that if we have water or something out there, it doesn't like freeze and blow up or pop. Not that we have pop, but sometimes we have parties and people drink pop. And so now that it's up there, I wouldn't imagine it's that terribly expensive to just, continue the line over and then just buy a new generator. Now the generator is going to cost me some money because they
Mhm,
don't give those away, but yeah,
mhm. Well, we got ours for free.
you got it
It's
for
bizarre.
free.
Yeah, it was just a bizarre. Uh, my brother-in-law at his factory he works for now. He works corporate, but when he hit 35 years, they let him pick whatever he wanted, and he picked a big old generator, and they sent it to him, but the little knob was broke to switch it to gas propane back and forth. Uh-oh. I thought we had
Give
an
me
overflow.
give me a heads up in like 3 minutes. Somebody in
Okay.
the chat say whip. Oh, I can do that too.
And if X2's out there, make sure you don't
Yeah,
overflow anything. But nevertheless, so just the dial thing was broken, and he called the factory up, and they said, "We'll send you a new one. Just keep the old one." And so
oh, were we
he
talking
took a
about this on your show? That's right. You were just talking
maybe
about
on
this
D&D.
somewhere.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
he uh he just took a picture of ours so he knows where to set it, and we got a free generator out of it. But we have I've got a gas fireplace in my part of my house, and it's probably a good 30 feet from my fish room, but it has a little sensor, And so wherever I put that sensor, it'll stay that heat. So like if I set it for 75, but I walk all the way to the fish room, it'll be 85 probably at here, but it'll, or maybe I can get a fan or something, but it would eventually get into the fish room and everything would be super hot. So I
Right.
am lucky in that retrospect.
Yeah, yeah. And he said that Bennett said that they never lost the uh, the gas, the natural gas. You know, they're like in California, they may lose gas because of an earthquake, but
Oh yeah.
it'd be a rare thing to lose it in Nashville.
Well, I didn't in Missouri. I didn't have natural gas. I lived right next to an old abandoned quarry, and they just never dug the lines anywhere around it. And we didn't. Nobody
They,
had gas anywhere around me. We were all stuck with electricity.
yeah, electricity or propane, right? The big giant
Yeah.
tanks of
Oh
propane.
yeah.
Yeah. Nader says it's freaking crazy windy and getting colder by the minute down here. I know it's not snowing, etc., like a lot of you all, but dang, I'm not liking it. Yeah,
I
you
know.
Florida types.
Well, and you know they have a open air ice hockey game in Tampa tonight in the Tampa Stadium. The NHL has a couple of games every year outdoors, and today is the day in Tampa, and it's already freezing. I bet they weren't planning on it being so cold. Dr. Anthony.
Dr. Anthony, I don't know what happened, but you had trouble with your link, and then he had trouble with his link, so I just sent it again.
You gave me
It
the
wasn't
wrong link. It said it ended 3 hours ago.
Yeah, well, that can't be
Oh.
right.
I know.
What my link was my link to the internet. My brother has set my computer to always set up on that one that we were hoping that would work in the fish room, and it just I can't, I don't have any
Yeah,
upload at all.
blame your brother.
I
Blame your
I need
brother.
to unplug it. If I just unplug it right now, what would happen?
You would
Well,
probably
I would
die. Hey, you.
switch it to the year with the one you want it to be on before you do.
Well, I think I'm on that one because I'm live, because that's what I had to do, and then it finally
Oh, then
started
you'd be
going.
fine, long as
Okay, I'm going to show it to you guys.
It would be smuggling, June, because they're illegal to export out of Peru.
ex Kelly Kev, where are you
Now,
at?
I could do a direct line, a DSL line into this. Maybe that would help.
That would definitely help.
The problem is I don't have a DSL connector to my computer. That's why he said he couldn't do that.
Oh,
My computer's too thin. But boy, this is hot. This is warm.
you're passing electricity
Feels
through.
good.
Ex Kelly Kev, where are you at again? Are you in Tennessee or I can't remember? Nancy says that's part of the problem. Apparently, Nashville cut their tree maintenance budget and the lines weren't maintained well.
Ooh.
Well, that sucks. That's what I
why
do
you
for a
gotta.
living.
We should hire Whip or elective Whip to be your new electric guy.
Entertain the masses.
Oh, it's
I have to
4
turn my
minutes
water
and
off.
20 seconds.
So,
So Dr. Anthony, what's the weather like down there?
I'm surprised I got on because it's been we had a massive downpour all last night into this afternoon. So yeah, this is the rainy season right now here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is there lots of flooding?
No, not this time. There was about a month ago, I guess.
Do you ever have to worry about the water getting too close to the research center?
No, we're up at higher ground. At least where the dorms are, we're about 6 feet above the rest of the land that we have. So, but no, we haven't had to worry about that yet.
Do you ever get cut off from civilization, like the road or the driveway, to get to your place?
Actually, it's been that way because they are repairing the big road that we take into the research center before we turn off. They've been repairing it. So yeah, we sometimes are stuck behind the repair guys for 2 or 3 hours. But we hardly go into town anyway. That's the thing. we go into town once a week to buy groceries and stuff, and then we spend all our time out here.
If I ran into that, I'd probably just turn around and say, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what we were going to do the other day, the day after we got here. And, luckily we cut it at the tail end, so we only had to wait about 20 minutes in the queue to pass the big old graders.
Well, we had surprise snow today.
Yeah, I read that they had snow in New Orleans.
Oh my God! Well, you know what? They had it last year too.
Yeah,
I think didn't it?
And parts of Florida had snow.
Oh, well, I remember how. I don't know if it was last year. The last time they had snow in New Orleans, they were having snowball fights in Bourbon Street, and they were showing it on the Weather Channel, and I was just having a great time watching them have fun in the snow. It's funny. But yeah, it's I think it says it's 17 degrees here. That's crazy cold, but it's really good because we're below the frost line. So when it does freeze, it'll kill a lot of the nasty bugs like the palmettos, roaches, flying roaches, and fire ants. I hate those, and the centipedes and the red wasps. Those are the three nasties that we get here that we don't get in Missouri that I hate. Do they have palmetto bugs down there? Flying roaches?
Yeah, they're called roaches. Yeah.
Oh, they just call them.
Yeah.
Are they gigantic?
Yeah, they have big flying roaches here. Yeah. Yep.
The first time I saw one flying, we're all having Christmas dinner on the deck, in the middle of December. And I thought it was a hummingbird flying around us. And then it was a roach flying in circles over our heads. And then you should have seen the girl scream. It's pretty fun.
So I don't know if y'all saw that, but Sleeper says they had 5 inches of snow or they could walk on 5 inches of snow because of the ice. Oh, man. June says, I have power but no heat. Fish are all good.
Oh, that's
now. Why don't you have power, June? What's going on in Kelly? Kelly, right?
Maybe her furnace broke down.
Yikes!
My furnace started off the season broke down.
Zenny lost all of her discus to the Texas ice storm from a few years ago. They certainly don't do well when the house is 40 degrees. Nope. That was his problem. And it was bouncing around too. Like he was doing these, because he had gas, he still had hot water. So he was doing these water changes with warmer water, but the fluctuation between going up and down and up and down, it was too much.
Oh, gone.
I got lucky here in Dallas. You're in Dallas, huh? Swiffle! I haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. Hope you're well.
Photos of what the snow looks like today.
You got photos of your family?
Nope. The family car. That was before we went out to go to the thing today. I feel really bad for them because I know they were all planning this rummage sale for like months. And then the only people that showed up, I think, were people that brought garbage. Or I shouldn't say garbage, but their stuff. This one guy, he said he couldn't find his rummage. Yeah. Well, he couldn't find his gloves anywhere. And so he just went without his gloves, and he found his gloves on the table because he was like, oh, there's winter stuff. Maybe there'll be a pair of gloves. He found his own gloves. He said he bet his wife threw them in there. So he had to buy his own gloves back today. It's pretty funny.
Son of a.
He says, I've been wearing these for 20 years.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee?
Dee Dee's here, yeah.
Oh, and Uncle Smiley's here. I wonder if it's cold in Atlanta.
Hey, Dee
What's the
Dee.
temperature in Atlanta, Uncle Smiley?
Oh, I got to get moving. I am so far behind. That's what happens when you're almost overfull of tank. You says when I started, it was as a. This was the original topic was going to be do you have a gallery or do you have a work and fish room, and or is it like a combination of the two? And you says that he started as a breeding garage built by his father, but as he's gotten older, it's more like a gallery like Jason from Primetime. Now, Jason's got a nice one now. Oof. Drew, hello, hello.
Mine's
I'm
more
going
of a
to zoom
gallery.
through these. June says, what is the difference between a gallery and a working fish room? Just to clarify. If you're in there, it's not perfect. If you got all your stuff just kind of hanging so it's convenient, and you're breeding stuff and you're doing all the things rather than just setting up like an art piece.
I was thinking that maybe a working one is one that you're making a profit off of.
That
Who
would
makes a
definitely be a
profit
working
off
one.
their?
Bottomsmith.
Yeah, but who
Hey,
makes a
Cheryl.
profit off their fish room these days?
Yeah, not many people are making a profit.
Yeah.
They might be paying for the food that they're feeding them.
Yeah, that's about it.
I didn't think geos were aggressive, but I think my geo is taking out my electric blue Acara. Ever
You only have one.
experienced anything like that?
You only have one of each.
I have multiple blue Acaras, but only one geo.
Is the Geo biggest?
He is bigger than the others. Yeah, he
And
wasn't, but now he is.
has he been in there the longest?
Hi,
No.
Kev.
Okay.
Yep, the storm, it's
But
17
they are
degrees,
looking
which
sad.
is a lot slower
Very.
than it normally would be in this area. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you that we had
Sweet
to
Chloe.
water or weatherproof my pool last week? Because normally we don't have it might get below freezing for 1 or 2 days, but the water, it never gets enough to freeze in the pool. And when I tested it, it was like 20 degrees outside, but the pool was still 48 degrees. But I had to hook or plug the pipes so we could blow all the air out or blow all the water out so they don't freeze in the ground, because that's what we were worried about. And my hands froze in that water just trying to seal that up. And then on the last one, it turned out when the last time we took the thing off, which was a couple of years ago, we took the wrong part off. So I was spinning it around, but there was no threads to put it in. And so we went back into I hate calling it a pool house because it sounds like I'm a rich person, but I'm not. It's like a pool shed. But I went in there and looked at them all, and I found the one that had the thread on it. But boy, my hands are so numb from that cold. It's crazy.
It has nothing to do with fish, but I can not emphasize. I can what's the word? And not tolerate. I can. I have a similar story. I was on my 4-wheeler, right? It's in wintertime, and there's creeks out here and probably everywhere that are only maybe 2 feet wide, but they're like 2 to 3 feet deep. They're just real fast running, cutting through through the fields and whatever. And I tried to do a little bunny hop over it, like goosing it, so that the front tires would go over it, and then I just jump over top of it because I was at work, running out of line, and I bunny hopped it, but I bunny hopped it so the front end went right into it. Bloop.
Oh.
And it didn't have enough guts to back out or go forward. I was just stuck there. And I tried and I tried and I tried to get that thing out of there, and I couldn't do it. And then I finally ended up just, manning up and put my hands down in the water. And it's freezing. There's snow on the ground, there's ice on the water. And I grabbed the front end of the machine And just with everything I had, I lifted it up out of the water and pushed it backwards. But good God, you want to talk about your hands being cold. Because, it wasn't like it was like a plunge them in, pick it up and push it out. It was, God, come on, come on, come on. You're fighting it the whole way. I bet you my hands were in the water for about 5 or 10 minutes. And
Oh,
I was done
wait,
after that.
do
Screw
you
it.
remember when we went to the Tennessee Aquarium and at the penguin area, you can put your hand in the water that the penguins
Hey,
swim
Joe.
in? And it's super cold. It's like Arctic cold.
Yeah.
Just picture there's fish living in that cold water just eating
Right?
algae because those penguins have to eat the fish.
Yeah. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy that there could be, I know that they're not warm-blooded, but that they can have a body that can run in that severe coldness all the time.
Right? I mean, all the time. And then the animals that live in it, the walrus and the what is this seal that lives out there? Well, there's several, but the one that has teeth and eats the penguins. Leopard? I think it's a leopard seal.
It could be. I don't think I've ever seen leopard seals up in Alaska, so.
Well, maybe they don't live in Alaska. They live up further north.
No, penguins are polar opposites of polar bears. Penguins are all in South America, polar bears are all north. So you have seals on both ends, but there's
Right.
only, and I don't know if there's any type of walrus down there on the southern hemisphere. It might all be
No, you're
northern.
probably right. The walrus are up north, and the penguins and the leopard seals are down south.
We instead of penguins, we have those. What are those little birds called? They start with a P.
Puffins.
Puffins. Thank you. Yeah, that's the closest thing we got to them in our hemisphere. We have 2 generators and one massive one that runs the house on gas. Now, see, the one problem with gas ones that I'm afraid of is that in the summertime when you don't run it, the gas can get old and nasty.
Yeah, you're supposed to start them every once in a while, just like once a month.
See, I would never be able to remember that.
I don't. I always forget. June hasn't lost power in a few years. So, did she ever say what happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Why doesn't she have heat? Because she lives in California, she doesn't need it. Hey, Cinnamon, I missed you coming in. Yeah, there you are.
Maybe she doesn't own a heating device. Dr. Anthony, did you have a heater in Los Angeles area that you lived in?
Yeah, we had a heater for the house. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Zeddy.
It would get, we'd get down to in the 40s
Yes, yeah.
where we were at. So.
Thanks, Flavor. I love it. I'm calling off work tomorrow. No way in hell I'm power washing anything in the mid 40s. Come on, man.
But that means he's got extra time to work on his fish tank that he's escaping right now.
That's right.
You are 20 minutes behind, aren't you, Whip?
Yeah, I was chatting and not scrolling at all, so I felt way behind. I'd give anything for 40 or 50 degrees. Yeah, right. I'm just gonna. Oh, there's one for me. If Whip is counting for anyone on the panel to keep up with chat. Yeah. Somebody let him know. Zenny built a teeny tiny snowman last time. That's fun.
I one time the last time I made a really big snowman, I think I was in high school, and I put Kansas City Chiefs symbol with snow dye on his chest, and when everybody came out to see it, it all ran in. It looked like I shot him with a shotgun blast because it was yellow and red, but it was all caved in, and just like people were like, "Oh, that's really neat, Ed."
Bob Taylor, what part of Texas? You're in North Texas, above north of Dallas, or in the Panhandle? So I'm way ahead
Who's
of
that?
you. So Bob
Yeah,
Taylor
Who's
says 29 degrees here in North Texas.
29. Woo, that's chilly for down there.
Well, when I lived in Amarillo, we would get major snowstorms coming through.
okay? Is Amarillo pretty far north? Is that
Anna
in that chunk that
Banana.
goes up?
Yeah, that's in
Depth
the Texas
charge.
Panhandle, up by the Oklahoma Panhandle.
Yeah, Oklahoma gets some
Ross
blasts
Tingle.
of weather, both
Yeah, we're
ends
in
of
the
it.
Swin. Trying to catch you guys as you come in. Bobby Taylor. Hey, Bobby. Stan the Man, Pitman.
Stan.
Louisville. I don't know where Louisville is there, Bob. I was only
Geos
in
can be
Texas
aggressive individually.
10 years, 10 long years.
Did I hear you say you pulled a Jerry overflowing tanks? Yep. No, I didn't today, but that is my norm. That I did like 2 out of 4 last week. So
Ooh, minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit in West Virginia. Ah, he's over there.
Louisville
Okay.
looks like it's kind of near
Yeah.
Dallas, in between
Yeah,
Dallas and
past
Houston.
Dallas. Okay, yeah. Okay. On the I-20.
Anna Banana has an office. I tell the husband it's an office, but I have 5 tanks in there and work as much on my fish as I do my job. But don't tell anyone.
Nice. I
Well,
won't.
there's 44 people in here that don't know now.
But there are 24 people that will respect that decision of yours.
Right.
Oh, is that you here?
Exactly.
Oh my God, Foxy Fishes is here.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
Foxy's fish.
I said hi to Foxy when she came in. You guys don't listen? You know what? Whip
I
can't
don't listen.
read
I
and
thought you
listen
were-
at the same time.
I thought you were just
It's really hard for
blabbering
me.
whip.
There's Seville Steve.
Wait, how do we say it correctly? I almost called you Coach. Dr. Anthony, how do we say it correctly?
I think he's locked up.
Steve?
He looks locked up.
Yeah.
he looks sad.
We're not rich at all. I wish.
Who was it? Was it me who was?
Yeah, it was you. You were frozen
That
in
was
with a
buffering,
sad
or you
face.
guys?
You weren't like laughable. You looked good.
Yeah. You just looked a little sad.
I don't know why I almost called you Coach.
Garage
Yes,
Gills.
glasses. Are those a newer pair of glasses you've got on? They look nice. Wow, when you get close, they kind of look like Mr. Magoo glasses. Your eyeballs get really big.
I'm just kind of scrolling down real quick here, so I apologize for the silence.
I wish I had
If I
my
see
good
anything,
glasses.
we had a day get to 28 this week. 28. We haven't gone over 20 in a week or better.
Well, they told us it was going to get warmer by the end of the week, and we ended up getting snow. They said, oh, we're going to get blasted with all this terrible weather and stuff, and it was all fine and dandy and nice. And then at the end of the week, when they said it was going to be nice, we get snow. But I went to Walmart today, and I got 2 toys.
Foxy.
I got a King Kong, but look, they're normally $35 for 17. And then I got another one of these
Hey, Lori.
werewolves from London. and I'm going to open them while we sit here and talk because I want to see what King Kong looks like.
All right, I made it to the bottom. If I missed anything that was poignant, just repost it. We'll catch it this time. I got a lot of highs going on, so I don't think I missed anything, but it's possible. Last week we had highs that didn't even hit 0 degrees. Yeah, us too. Last Friday the high was -3. A week ago yesterday.
Now I wonder if it kills the cool bugs. Dr. Anthony, oh, he left.
Xanadu, if I didn't say hi to you, hello.
Hello, X2.
Whatever he sent me last year. They were taller last year.
I wonder if it kills the hummingbird moths. Have you ever seen a hummingbird moth?
Have I what?
Have you ever seen a hummingbird moth?
No.
They look just like a hummingbird. Hey, Crystal. Crystal, have you ever seen a hummingbird moth?
No.
Oh. I was hoping she was coming on just to talk about the first time she saw one.
Just saying hi.
What's the...
Yeah, not off the pond, yeah. Zenny says, ask Ed if he has any collectibles he refuses to open, or is he the type of guy that won't buy it if he can't play with it?
Do I have ones that I don't open? I have a lot that I don't open, but I have my world that I'm generating for Fish Fam City. I think it's going to be called New Atlantis. And those are the ones that I'm going to pose and take videos of and tell stories and stuff with. And you can come along and watch me play with them on shorts once I get my city done made. My butcher shop is looking really good. Here, I'll grab my butcher shop. I really think it's going to look really nice once I get that done.
Yep.
That's going to be kind of the center.
So Steve says he finally bred the glass catfish. Now he's working on breeding Cynodontis leucopenius.
I would love it. Learn how to do that, because that would be really neat to watch. Wow, this is a heavy action figure.
I did.
I mean, it is King Kong.
I did, Sleeper. I figured she couldn't see you guys waving back, so she has to be able to see one of us.
I waved.
Depth Chart says, yeah, that's how he is too. He's not buying collectibles just to sit in a box.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, especially his, because his will transform. He's got to see what it looks like as a robot and what it looks like as a vehicle.
Right. Sue Ann says we have a hummingbird moth. Oh, we just lost Dr. Anthony. We have hummingbird moth in West Virginia. Freaked me out the first time I saw one.
Aren't they neat, though? I've got this head.
Hey, Tracy.
Or this head. I don't think I like this head. This one looks too cartoony.
That's the old one. That's the original. If you watch the black and white versions of him, that's what he looks like.
I think I like the mad one. But I thought we could have him climbing up a pole.
Oh, Zenny's got a good one for you. How about Chatlantis?
Chatlantis?
Yeah. Beto!
Not bad. That is a pretty neat action figure. Here. Well, wow, he makes
Hey, one more.
this one used to be a heavy one, but compared to King Kong, Frankenstein is not very heavy. Oh, I put the stupid face back on him, the stupid head. But yeah, I would absolutely love to learn how to breed those
Bozo.
but yeah, I would absolutely love to learn how to breed.
Uh-oh. Echo, echo, echo.
No, I was watching from the from YouTube. Now I put on my phone. My phone seems to be much better than my computer right now.
Oh, all right.
Yep. So I can watch the chat in YouTube, and I can chat here. Unless people want me to go, then I'll just go again.
Nobody
You
wants
know.
you to go.
Yeah, you never know, you know. But you was happy I'm back, so okay.
Yeah.
So made it worth it.
Yeah.
Beto's giving everybody a clap, so, or he's giving everybody the clap,
Yeah,
whichever
right.
one you want.
I can't seem to get the angry head on him.
The plan
Well,
was to set up a 300-gallon for the Fahaka today. We'll see.
ooh.
Well, if you haven't started, I mean, even by you, it's still 6:44, right? You're getting a little bit late in the day.
Well, wait, no, you is in Thailand.
No.
This
You
is
as
this
in
is
June, you.
Oh.
not you.
Not you, but June, you.
I got you.
Yeah, it's kind of confused.
I did. I confused him.
Yep.
But if we're gonna be real, it's a low bar.
Okay, so what's better, hands or fists?
All depends what you're using them for.
Just to look scary.
Oh, then fists.
Because you don't know if he's going to throw poop. There might be poop in his fist that he's going to throw.
So,
Is
who is that there, Ed? Is that someone from the Fish Fam?
That's just King
No,
Kong.
it's just King Kong.
Oh, okay.
I just thought I'd have King Kong. He was on sale and it looked cool, so I bought it.
Oh,
and I thought maybe he could be walking around on somebody's roof or something. I don't know.
June is like Ed. She's a night owl. The day is just starting for her.
Oh, I did not get much.
Says fist.
Fist? Okay.
Yep. How about one fist and one open hand?
Even you jumped on the bandwagon. Whip, when is Ed not confused?
There we go. Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not confused. I just eat it all.
Oh, there you go. So the hands that you end up not using, like if you don't end up using the hands, Nancy says make sure you put those on Zen's character.
They'd be so big. Okay, here's Zen's character with her big man hands versus whoops, it'd help if I had the left. I don't know if it just covers her whole face. Maybe King Kong could be the person that walks Zen from store to store.
There you go. Put a little top hat on him.
I can make a top hat. Oh my gosh, Zen, your left knee doesn't bend well. I can't bend Zen's knee.
She can carry all the fish.
Well, I don't know what's up with Zen's stupid knee.
It's an old football injury.
I think so.
Man,
Benji!
her whole
What's going on, buddy?
she's not a flexible woman at all.
Well, how would you know, Ed?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to twist her around right now.
Oh, okay.
There she is with King Kong. I wanted to have her just like lay across his, like sit in his arms, but her legs and knees are so stiff. The only knee I can move is this one.
She has arthritis, huh? Even as a action figure.
Tell you what. I mean, this is the amount of motion you get out of her hip. This one has less. That's terrible. Well, we're just going to put her against the wall.
That's me. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. What if we do that? Yes, that works. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
We lost Dr. Anthony again.
What was there a bunch of food on your table right there?
I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, that's the problem. I moved my guppies from the bin. What is this? That shouldn't be showing in
That's
there.
awesome. You need to put some fake plants in there.
I just moved them today.
Okay.
But they are the ugliest guppy you ever seen, aren't they? Those were all blue Moscow or something. They were all blue on blue when I first got them, and now they're basically just brown. There's some
look like
color on the
antlers.
male right there.
Wow. That's what happens when you don't call, I guess, ever.
Yep. Oh, I don't want to end
They
the
were
stream.
Moscows?
They were blue on blue. That's all I know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember what they were. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't remember.
I didn't see any blue ones in that whole pack. That's crazy. But it's pretty fun that you still have guppies, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with them. But I set up them. I did a water change on the other two tanks just because now there's snails in everything.
What happened to Zen's knee in real life?
She said it's arthritis. I
Oh.
saw her say that. Come on back, Dr. Anthony.
I used to have a lot of arthritis in my
It took
right
me
knee.
down in case that was what the problem was.
But then when I lost feeling in the leg, the arthritis doesn't bother me anymore. I had a bone spur in my right heel that was just horrific. I couldn't handle walking on wood floors without shoes on because it just felt like somebody taking a nail and shoving it into my foot.
I am a little bit colorblind, to be honest with you. That's why I can't do the test strips, because I can't tell what color it is. I mean, I can tell, but
Wow.
it's really it's so vague that I can't pinpoint it. I can tell where it is.
Do you think Crystal could help you?
Storm. She probably could, yeah.
What colors don't you see well?
I think I see them all, but they just the older I get, the harder it is for me to like separate them. Like this past year was the first time I've ever really struggled with the numbers within the colors at the DMV. You know how they flip the card and then there's like a number that's yellow in a field of red, or something that's green on a field of blue or whatever, and you're supposed to tell them what number it is. And I actually had to go, what? There's a number in there?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's bizarre.
If you like to reduce guppies, I have hungry latos. Come get them. I cannot personally end their lives, but I will give them to somebody who will end their lives. Sorry,
Wait,
Doc.
that was Dr. Anthony said something there for a second, and then
Yeah,
you
he
just
just said it's buffering too much with the storms.
nuts.
Well, if it comes back, you're welcome to jump in anytime. We're up here for another hour at least. So
I wish I would have asked him what the temperature was down there. Because
I think you didn't you right off the bat?
I asked him what the weather was like, and he was telling me it's a storm, but I didn't pay attention to the temperature if he did. But I mean, there it's summertime. Even though he's so close to the equator, maybe it's always kind of summertime.
Other than Peru, is there like towns and stuff down there?
Oh, well, the main city, gosh, I can't think of what. Oh,
What's
let's
the
just ask
temperature in
Google.
Peru?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
72 degrees.
Oh, nice.
That's that's a little chilly for down there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it'd be wonderful here.
Yeah. Oh, he said it's 77. So he's a little bit further south than the overall Google. It's
Yeah, I don't know
currently
how
1
that
degree
works.
here. It's a heat wave. Yeah, Foxy's got trees exploding. I saw some video, some shorts where trees were just literally exploding. The sap inside was under so much pressure from freezing that it's exploding trees.
Wow.
It is 14 degrees here. 12 degrees. It just dropped. In the time that it took me to lift my phone from here to there, it dropped 2 degrees.
Well, that's not too shabby.
And now you know what town I live in.
Well, my computer says 17, and you can tell the town I live in. Outside of Chattanooga, I live in Dayton. But it's 18, which is, you'd think it'd be a lot more warm compared to you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're only a couple degrees higher than us. Well, Nancy's even 2 degrees colder than you. So
Tomorrow's going to be a
see, it
high
says
of
19 in
32.
Little Rock, 22 where Benji is.
I'd like to go to Little Rock. That'd be a fun town to go to. It's been a long time. I bet I haven't been there for 20 some years.
Oh, at least for me.
Except I don't want, get this. So I know we're not supposed to talk about my family, but my niece is getting married and my nephew. So we've got weddings on back-to-back weeks.
Where like coming up or just sometime in the summer?
In April. I've got, I don't know which 2 weekends, but my niece is getting married the weekend before my nephew, their brother and sister.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty crazy, but at least you get to wear one suit. You don't have to go out buy 2 suits because you're not going to outgrow it.
My niece wants to do what's called an all black wedding, where everybody wears a black suit. All the guys have, and I have a black suit. I don't know if I got it for a funeral or my Uncle Bruce gave me a black suit too. So, but I've got at least 2 black suits. So that's good. And then I'll just I think I'll just change my shirt for the next week.
There you go. I have to go buy a shirt. My sister's getting married in a couple weeks here.
Your sister?
Yep.
Oh yeah? Where's she getting married?
Yep. 55, right at the courthouse. She's 55, so she's never been married. Um, she's always just kind of, she's not really a party girl, but she's always been very independent, so she's had live-in boyfriends and stuff, but nothing that ever was amounted to husband material. And she's been with this guy now for a couple years. They bought a house together, and we figured it was coming, but she announced it at Christmas that they are tying the knot, and then they're going to do a reception, like a big family reception in the summer when it's warmer. But the wedding itself is just going to be at the courthouse.
What if she does it during the blue bash or the blue grass bash?
She better not. I'll tell her that she can't do it that day, that weekend.
You should have did that and told the G.I. Joe Fest that.
I don't know if you read that, but Nancy says it sounds like your niece is marrying your nephew because Whip cut you off.
No, my niece is 22 and it's her little brother getting married also, and he is, I think, 20.
Hey, Jody.
Yeah.
And Garage Gills, hello, hello. I think I said hi to you earlier, but just in case I missed you, he says it's 65 and sunny in California.
I'd say North Carolina. I thought they were having a blizzard yesterday.
And no. I almost said that though. It started coming out of my face.
So maybe he's near Athea.
Would Endlers work too? I have a few hundred. He's talking to Foxy.
I think I have a few hundred Endlers also, but they're not to be eaten. And that would have been a good fish.
Joanne, that's right. What's that?
That'd be a good fish to have around here is Endlers when it gets real cold. They'll take on a lot of that cold and not die. So you think Ben Ochart is going to give up on discus and just move to maybe fish from, native streams and stuff that can handle the cold?
I don't think. I mean, he's probably a little bit shell-shocked because to replace him, it's going to cost him over $1,000,
And then they're just going to die next year.
I think Zenny, didn't you just kind of give up on the discus when that happened to you? I don't remember you saying you got new ones after that happened.
When I lost all my discus, I gave up on discus too. Mine was a bad water change or something in the water that killed them when I did my water change, but it was enough for me to say this sucks because you really get attached to these guys, and when they all kick the bucket at once, it just really makes you not want to do it again.
That ain't coffee, buddy. Is tomorrow Groundhog Day for us, or is he a day ahead of time?
I heard that
he says, Monday. Tomorrow is Monday for him.
I heard there were people trying to stop it and make it a AI groundhog. They want to make it so Pixatani Phil doesn't get abused anymore for being on TV, and they wanted to make him a AI thing, robot.
People have got to stop. They have got to freaking stop. Oh.
I mean, that's that groundhog's only job. And if he loses his job, every groundhog in this country will be out of work. I mean, the groundhog hasn't had a job other than him since Caddyshack.
and like the weatherman, Benji says that dang groundhog ain't right half the time. What did Xanadu say? I think I missed what Xanadu said.
Oh. I hope X-Dude's not spilling his stuff. Hey, Whip, could I be a hoser and go get another cup of sweet tea?
You can do whatever you want, my friend. This is not the military. You can come and go as you please.
I promise I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh.
It's 17 here in Council Bluffs. 17. Sage, did I see you come in? Is that your first comment or did I miss you? Either way, hello, hello. I would move, to be honest, I'd take the opportunity to start with something else. I don't know. Because he was having really good luck with them. I mean, he didn't lose one of them. You know, and usually people lose one or two. He didn't lose any. I think if he wants to, Dr. Anthony's like, no. If I had better water, I would definitely try them. But I just don't think my water is good enough. The nitrates are too high on a consistent basis, coming right out of the tap. It's 21, feels like 10 outside of Chicago. So you're quite a bit warmer than us. We're only 12 here in Rockford. Ross gave up on discus after the big one jumped out. I didn't think they were jumpers. Mr. Zen said, screw this, and didn't want to do the big boy tank anymore after his babies died. But now he saw a giant dinner plate sized discus at the Clash and wants them again. Good. Go get him some.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha.
Oh, gosh.
Mine too, Xanadu. Mine too.
What did X2 just say?
He said Groundhog Day is one of his favorite movies. And that was filmed right here. A lot of it, all the in-town stuff was filmed right here where I live in a little town called Woodstock, Illinois. Wait till he sees him at the bash, Zen. Zenny, are you coming to the bash? I don't know that you've even said, but everybody's laughing, so I'm assuming you are not. That was a goofa. Hey, Toonie.
Aren't gophers and groundhogs basically the same thing?
No, gophers are the little guys. They're like in between a squirrel and a chipmunk.
Oh. I just thought groundhogs were just big fatties.
Groundhogs and the pigs. No, not guinea pig.
Groundhogs are a pig. Hog is a pig.
Oh yeah, groundhog and
chipmunk. No, how much
woodchuck.
Woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck.
Yeah. Woodchuck. Zen, how cold is it in the armpit of hell today? I think she said earlier, and I've already forgotten because there's so many people telling me what their temp is. I've lost track.
I love sweet tea so much. Oh my gosh!
There's always time for sweet tea.
I didn't realize how much I love tea until I moved to the South when I started drinking it.
Well, it's so much better down there. I mean, we got to be real.
It's made in Alabama. And so it's like made 2 hours from my house. So it's nice and fresh. Oh, I want to say hi to my Uncle Bruce if he's here.
Uncle Bruce.
He likes watching your show. Oh, and then some even just said something about a storm in Iowa.
Yeah, Jody said she was having a sandstorm because they don't have any snow, and Nancy and Dee Dee have more snow where they live than they do in Iowa. That's hard to believe. I mean, I'm sure it's true, but I'm not saying that's hard to wrap your head around.
Jody lives
Currently
about an
35
hour.
degrees out.
She lives about an hour and 15 minutes north of my Uncle Bruce. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. There's Renium.
I just learned something cool about my family. I'm
What's
waiting to
that?
get knocked off. My Uncle Dean, no, Uncle Dan, what he's my great uncle. In World War II, he was in a Sherman crew, like the Sherman tanks.
Yeah.
And it got hit, and everybody died but him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Bizarre. My water, Beto, comes right from the ground. I'm on a septic and well.
I've
So
never been on
all
a well.
farmers' fields, they're all their chemicals leach into the ground and go right through my backyard.
Yeah, you see, my sister, when she was in Ohio, they lived out in the country and they had a well, and their water tastes just like sulfur. It was like rotted, or like not rotted eggs, but eggs or whatever. It was gross. I was like, I couldn't wait till get home to take a shower just to get the smell off me from taking showers at her house for a week.
Well, there's flowers with horns from Hawaii. Hello, hello, good day. What
Hiya,
is the
flowers.
official greeting down there? Aloha.
Aloha and goodbye.
You tried your local discus, maybe close to your water parameters. Nobody is close to my water parameters because it comes out of the ground.
Did you
I mean,
send your
I
water,
see you. Okay,
Steven?
there's your
Hiya,
official greeting down there. Aloha.
Aloha.
Well, he's way behind too.
Could you take a vial of your water and send it to Steven and have him look at it for you?
I was going to bring it to the class and I totally forgot. And I don't have his address, so I can't just like have it mysteriously show up. I was going to do the whole skull and crossbone thing.
I can text him and ask him if I can send you his address to you.
That's cool.
What do you want to do with your water?
Just look at it because it's so bad.
Oh, look at it, huh? Look at it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if it had like microorganisms in it that were eating everything?
By the way, Ed, you said hello to your Uncle Bruce about an hour ago. You just don't remember.
Well, I know I said that he gave me a suit, but I don't know if I said hello.
You said it hello at the very beginning when he was in here.
Oh,
well, he got two hellos today then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Bruce, just get off.
Don't you dare.
You're done.
You're cut off. The people.
Stephen P says, go ahead and send him his address.
Is he here?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Stephen P's in the chat. You never saw him come in?
Haven't made it. Jenny says, no, the plan is
God,
currently no plan to be there. It's still far enough to be difficult, and we just did a lot of difficult. So talking him into that will be a feat. Well, you really should try to twist his nip and drag him along.
Do you drink water from your water tap, or do you just drink bottled water?
No, a beaver and a woodchuck are two different things. Beavers are water creatures. Well, they're
Who are you talking to, Ed?
Whip. But beavers have a job because they sponsor Buc-ee's.
Yeah, that's right. And woodchucks have a job. They tell you if it's going to be a long winter or a short.
Did you
There's
know
Mike Reardon right
that
there. Prairie dogs. That's like a big squirrel, right? Out in the desert.
I don't know.
Out in the prairies,
Did
that's
you
what they call
know
prairie dogs.
Big
did you know
Steve.
that you can eat beaver on during Lent? Because back when America was first forming, beaver was such a big part of their diet. The Pope said, well, since they're from the water, also, you can eat them. And so there's this barbecue place in St. Louis on Fridays during Lent that barbecues beaver, and you can get barbecued beaver.
I love
Wow.
the taste of beaver.
I never
If
even
you're
had
filling from your septic, we may have just figured out why your water's so bad.
it. Oh, God. Don't say that. Stephen P. won't want to check it.
Well,
Gosh.
we're here. We're listening to this dumb show that I put on. That was supposed to be about
Fish.
accidents in the fish room. Dr.
Uh-oh.
Anthony, I don't know, you weren't here right off the bat. So Ben Ochart lost power for 5 days and lost, I don't know, close to 20 fish.
Mhm.
And then Jeremy from Aquarium Domain.
Yes, I saw his live stream today, his YouTube today.
He inadvertently plugged in the skimmer that was down for the last year and killed off an entire 2,000-gallon tank full of saltwater fish. Have you done anything that you're like, oh, I can't believe I did it?
Me? The
Yeah,
professor?
has that ever happened to you?
Me do something stupid? Like more times than I can count.
Yeah. Those are two people who have those are two people that have been in the fish keeping community for 40 years.
Yep. I've been in.
Although it was nothing that Ben actually did.
I've been in since I was 8 years old. I'm 65, so that's 57 years. One time I overdosed with Safe, which is the powder form of Prime. And one thing about both Prime and Safe, they take out all the oxygen from the water, and it killed an entire tank.
Oh,
so yeah, I've done stupid things in my life. Yes,
I know I've done that also.
My dumbest thing I've done, I've talked about this here. 3 times I've done it where I've unplugged the filtration to do a water change,
and
then got called away, whether to eat or whatever. And next thing I know, I come down to a whole tank full of dead fish.
Yep. It's very easy to do.
And every time after the first time, I'm like, that'll never happen again. I'm putting sponge filters in every single aquarium on their own power source. So even when I turn the filtration on, they'll still keep going.
Yep.
So at least there's some, gas exchange happening at the surface.
Yep.
And then it happened a second time because I ran out of plugs on the tank that it happened to the second time. And the third time, somewhere along the lines of plugging things in, plugging things out, replugging and everything, I had inadvertently pulled the sponge filter plug out of the wall and put it into the power source I was using to run the other stuff. And I'm like, good God, how do you make that mistake 3 times, much less than once? And the one time that it happened was it really did. It wasn't like I lost a dog or anything, but good Lord, it was a 30-inch arowana that I had been growing out for like 5 years, and I can't believe I did that. What's this about?
You're not a fish keeper until something like that happens to you.
Right. There's John Select Pet. Hello. I've lost so many fish, I shouldn't be allowed fish. June. Whip, we all experienced fish keepers. We are all experienced fish keepers. I'm sure have done stupid things. It's part of the hobby. I get it, but for me, it was 3 times I did it. That's what I beat myself up over. Because each time I said, okay, that's never going to happen again. And then it happened again. And that's never going to happen again. And then it happened again. And I'm like,
I think the worst thing you did was that time that you let your fish completely drain and all the fish were flipping on the rocks.
yeah, that was bad, but nothing died that time. So
I know, that's
what
cool.
I was doing a water change and I have no idea what got into me, but I went upstairs and got busy doing something else. And I came back down and I'm like, the tank is empty. I mean, it is down. It's gone as low as it can go. It quit pulling water through the siphon. It got so low. And the catfish are out on the gravel. They came out of their hole going, hey, where'd the water go? So I had to fill it up real quick. Everything lived though.
What's that look like to you? If it was about a lot bigger.
University of Miami.
A steak.
Darn it. It's supposed to be a T-bone.
Well.
Select
John
Pet had a
says, anyone
comment.
else fill a tank?
No, he has another comment.
How about
didn't wanna-
dechlorinate with something not
I didn't want to
dechlorinate?
comment on it till you got to his.
Whip, I see you got that tank behind you.
The arowana tank.
I did. I got yelled at last time. Wife yells at you, you got to do it. Whip, I use an app to remind me to reconnect filtration and keep from running tanks over. Oh, that's probably something I could do. Anyone forget they have a bag of fish floating for a week? Have you done that?
Oh,
I
I
had a
broke
bag.
it. Oh,
I had a bag of fish that when I gave a talk at the Bermuda Triangle Fish Group, which is actually in the country of Bermuda. I forgot to bring a bag of black Moscow guppies with me. And it sat in my fish room for 2 weeks. And those fish were fine after 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't believe 2 weeks I
You know
found
what?
the bag and said, I forgot.
I didn't go 2 weeks, but I think we lost Doc again. I didn't go 2 weeks, but I bought I don't know 6 to 12 because I did it in 2 different. There he is. He's back. I had a Moscow Blue floating for about a week, not quite a week, because they came in while I was at work, and so Crystal had let them out, and one of the bags had kind of got pushed all the way to the back, so she opened up the ones that were clearly right there, and I just one day happened to, because it's on the floor too, that doesn't help. That's another reason I don't like tanks that low. I
yeah.
said, what is that in there? So I pulled out and there's a guppy floating around in there. So I'm like, dang. And it was fine. Like you said, it hadn't been 2 weeks, but it'd been probably 4 days, 4 or 5 days. Usually I make a mistake only once. Yeah, if you're gonna, that's the way to do it. I've been keeping fish since I was in first grade, and I did the math, and with all the breaks, I've still probably only kept fish for about 18 years total. I'm barely an adult at fish keeping.
Well,
And Steven
I
says
was
I
in
haven't even
junior-
hit a puberty yet.
when I was in junior high, I had bought fish and I forgot them in the bag, and I took off running to get to my room as fast as I could to let them out of the bag because it'd been like all day.
Yeah.
And my door was like open, like, it should be like if it was shut, it'd be like this, but it was like this. And I ran right to it and I got my pinky toe under it and it broke my pinky toe completely.
Ouch.
I got it stuck under the door and then kept going and it just went and broke it. I let the fish out and then I was in severe pain.
Yeah, right.
but my pinky toe was sideways, you know. So my mom took me to the doctor and they fixed it. And I wasn't supposed to do any like PE for 6 weeks or something. But the coaches said, well, if you can walk to class, you can do the bunny hop because they were doing the dancing. And I was dancing with this big giant girl and she thought I was limping on purpose. And so she said, I'll give you something to limp. And she stomped on my toe and re-broke it. And the coaches saw the whole thing and said, okay, we're never going to make you dance again. But I was, and still today though, my mom didn't take me back to the doctor. My toe's sideways.
Oh,
Like
no.
it's
So
a
Sage
pinky
says,
toe.
my first year I had a 20 full of fish and I put in another half dozen. Next, I know they were all gasping. A couple survived, but I don't overstock tanks anymore. Yeah, that's always a rough. Hey, Bootsy, I didn't see you sneak in here.
Yeah, boots.
I
My
you
drug
locked up
approach.
just as you were showing it. What is it? Coca-Cola?
It is Dr. Pepper.
No, Dr. Anthony was just holding a
Cherry Coke?
cola. Yeah. Gucci says, I've forgotten about bagged plants, but not fish. I did a bagged plant from the Clash. I bought 2 plants from them, brought them home, and they sat in the bag that they give you at the Clash for at least a week. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
I've killed plants that way. Totally
And
forgot I had
there's
plants.
George Equiballs. How are you doing?
Hey, George.
Mine were some Goodyears from a swap in bagged and didn't sell. Oh, so he bagged them for the swap. They were his Goodyears.
I got some Goodyears from
They were
a swap
fine
from
when I
him.
found them a week later. There's Rack. Hey, Rack.
Hey, Rack.
I'm getting depressed.
That's awesome.
Sorry, June. What are you doing with your hair? Damn, I felt bad for leaving some float for 3 hours. Yeah, right? You're working 2 weeks in the bag. Only Oscar, I got 10 Bulgarian seal points. Nice.
Look at the marbling on that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Steak.
I feel like I should cook it up right now.
I tell you.
Looks like an ear to me.
Well, if you were a G.I. Joe, you'd be like happy.
At least 6 to 8 of those years were in the take all the fish out and put them in a cooler while you bleach all the aquarium parts. Oh, you were one of them. Even as a rookie, I never did that. Mostly because I was too lazy. Oh, there goes the dock again.
Yeah, I've never used bleach. I've always been afraid of the bleach.
I used bleach on
Wood?
I used it on the python to try to get some of that crap, because the python hose is just disgusting inside. I mean, it is brown, nasty.
I've had my python for maybe 5 years, but I only use it to fill tanks. I don't drain tanks with it. And it's a lot nicer looking.
Beto says, when I cleaned canister for the first time, I opened it up while the siphon's still on the hose and it dumped gallons on the floor. Yipes. Whoops.
That's why my wife won't let me have any carpet anywhere there's a fish tank.
I don't blame her.
Oh. Yeah, I have a terrible situation that happened to me where everything bad in your fish room will happen when you're on vacation.
Exactly. Yep. That's how it always is.
And I had a canister spring a leak when I went to Cincinnati for a union training thing for a week. And when I
Hey,
came
that's
back,
hard.
all my carpet, it smelled like dead fish. And as soon as I opened my house, it smelled like somebody had thrown a dead carp in there. You know, oh, it was terrible. All my African cichlids had died in that tank, and
Ugh.
oh, it was terrible.
Hey, Ed,
Hello,
by the
Jake
way,
and Katie. Hello, hello.
Ed, do you actually have a fish room?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Big Steve, when I was testing bagging with oxygen, I forgot the cribs were for 4 weeks. That doesn't even seem possible. They were fine.
Ed,
Wow.
what are you making, by the way?
He's making a
I'm
city.
making steaks for my butcher shop.
Oh, okay.
See, my butcher shop, I'm just using I'm using these fronts of buildings just for like a background. So I'm not going to fill the whole place, but I'm going to make like freezers behind the windows filled with T-bone steaks and stuff.
For your fish fam figurines or your
Tommy,
other dolls?
Well, it's all about the fish fam stuff.
Okay. Make sure you put me in front of like um, a place where they do dead bodies.
Um,
so Don
A
and Sharon
mortuary. I want to be in front of a mortuary.
say they've had moss in a sealed starter kit for months and it's still growing.
wow. That's awesome.
Did I miss somebody coming in?
Yeah, you missed Anne.
And I didn't see an Ann.
Anne Jemima.
I'm still not seeing an Ann.
Well, because you probably don't know their name is Anne. They only have the screen name, but Xanadu knows them personally. So she called
Oh,
them Anne.
but it's Don and Sharon, you, Jake and or Katie, Benji, Tommy, John, Zenny, maybe Sage?
Say, depth charge says, hey, Ed, I'm a butcher. Put me in there.
Oh my
There you
God, that's
go.
awesome. Well, depth charge, I might just have to not hire you for real, but hire an action figure to be my meat cutter.
I didn't know that.
So depth charge, you need to kind of send him a photo of you or something so he can get. Anne is Aquatic News Network.
Oh, Zenny, thank you.
I'm the one who
And the
read
come
it.
in
Why
peace
don't
thing
you
makes
thank
sense
me?
now too.
Okay, thank me. You would have forgotten all about it by the time it got to you.
I would have. You're not wrong. I was just bitching about that to you today. I'm like, I missed KG Tropicals live stream last night because I forgot it was on. I've been watching their show for like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. How do you just
What do you
forget?
think?
Well, it's very easy at our age, or at least at my age. I forget a lot of things.
When I was a kid, I was taking my girlfriend, who's my wife, on the phone for 2 hours, talking to my wife on the phone for 2 hours while changing water. Yeah, know what happened. Luckily, my mom screamed and helped.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah,
So
that's a
Jeff Charge
problem.
wants to know, where does he send pictures of himself so you know what he looks like? So when you do a butcher,
Well, don't send. You know what?
You know,
Send them to me, buddy. Send them to me. I'll get them to him because he does not check his email.
he'll have a butcher with one guy. One hand has a chainsaw, the other has a big knife. That'll be his butcher. You know, from Friday the 13th.
There you go.
well,
That's why Zenny gets a badge when the rest of us have wrenches.
It's wrenches.
That's right.
Yep.
what's the difference between a badge and a wrench?
A wrench, you can hit someone over the head and kill them. A badge, you just, hey, I'm a police.
Stick them in the eye.
Yep.
Let's see if I got a butcher knife. Hang on.
They're making fun of us.
No, Xanadu's making fun of Ed. I love. There's a whole discussion that happens over his head. Hope she's not talking about me. She may be talking about Ed. Let's hope so. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Glad to see everyone. I'm glad to see you. I haven't seen you lurking in a while. I did catch your last, was it last Saturday?
Hi, Ann.
I can't even remember what
so
day
that's
it was.
Ann.
That is Ann.
Yes, right.
Now I got it.
Yep.
Apparently, I've been designated.
Yeah, he played with his meat all day and comes home swinging his soul hollow. That's really bad. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
It's wrong in so many levels.
GCCA swap. Where's the GCCA swap? I need to go to a big swap.
That is in Chicago, North.
I would love to go to the Chicago swap sometimes.
That is a bigger one too.
Humongous.
The GCCA is fairly large.
I want to go someday.
I believe the green water was today, pretty sure, but I just didn't have it in me to go. I woke up late and I'm just like, you know what? It's a 2-hour drive down there. I'm not going.
I woke up this morning. Normally we have coffee with our resident manager, and everybody around here has dengue fever.
Dengue fever?
So bad. Yeah, dengue fever.
I got dengue fever.
Yeah, they get it from mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes here are so bad this time that our best worker has dengue, our resident manager has dengue, and
you sure it's not malaria?
No, it's dengue, and our night guard has dengue. So go ahead.
Are you sure it's tomorrow, Beto? Because I have it down as the 22nd, not the 1st.
So you send me some information about the Singapore aquarium market. I need to know these things. I mean, I don't know anything about Singapore. I've only been there once. That was to judge Aquariorama about 10 years ago.
Well, I hope you're feeling better now. Whoa, that was a huge jump. That took it right off the page.
That's right.
Nice meat cleaver, Ed.
Hey, Boots Cats. Another Oregonian is here.
Can it be
depth charges meat cleaver.
Nope, it can't be passed from person to person. It's mosquito borne, all mosquito borne. So if a mosquito bites you, you have dengue, and gets it someone else, you can get dengue.
There you go, Ed. Depth charge says, Ed, if you make me a butcher in your shop, I'll do a custom transformer for you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well,
a Chattanooga Ed transformer.
I'm just getting started, but I'm thinking depth charge might also be a guy that would be a diver. So
You can't get
does
shots for dengue
depth charge,
fever.
do you have facial hair or anything like that? Like, are you known for being a big bearded dude?
No vaccine for dengue either.
Cosman, that's a new name for me, or one that I have
That's
forgotten.
what's her name? Man, I forgot her name now. See? Cosman, tell us your name before. Cosman, please. From Sacramento Aquarium Society.
I need to give him a white butcher outfit. What do butchers wear on their heads?
So depth charge has a big beard.
Big beard? Okay. What color?
He has a
Purple.
way too big beard.
Like,
So
is it a
Suan
big white
knows
beard,
depth charge.
big black, big red?
He has a way too big beard. Yep.
Just for the audience playing at home, Suan and Depth Charge are a couple.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
they said he wears a hairnet on his hair. That's what butchers wear.
Oh, well,
Cosman is a Misa, I believe.
No, Amisa is Amisa. Is Kalish.
No, she changed her name.
No.
Oh, Cosman bought the Rivula speciosus from my Christmas auction a while back. Well, you know, I'm getting old, Cosman. I don't have good memories. So he wears a crochet beanie.
I just put them all in my phone just so I don't forget. It's definitely the 22nd is the swap. Not tomorrow. But that's not to say they don't have a meeting or something. There could be a meeting.
Kalish is Amisa's name, not Cosman.
Yeah, that one I know that one.
It was a K sound that confused me.
We're buddies. I talk to her fairly frequently. I mean, not like every day or anything, but there's Robert Steiger.
Well, we play D&D a couple times a week.
Yeah, right.
Let's see.
And then I bother her way too early in the morning sometimes. Where I have a thought that I must express, and then I realize, oh crap, it's 6 o'clock here, but it's 4 o'clock there. Sorry.
Ooh, there's a swap in Wisconsin tomorrow.
Yes. Dr. Anthony's favorite person was talking about that just the other day.
Who's my favorite person?
It starts with a B and it ends with a 10.
B ends with a 10?
B10.
Ton. Branton.
Why you have to say that?
Because I know.
Now they're all going to go to somebody and say, hey, Dr. Mathers doesn't like you?
No, I didn't say that. I said he's your favorite person.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You're the one that said it.
Well,
I didn't say it.
Yeah, but you don't have to announce it to the world.
I think we should just all like each other and not worry about it.
We all love each other. You know it.
That's right.
Well,
we're all one big happy family.
I just dropped a girl's head
By
into
the way,
the boys'
the riblets are still going, and I distributed. Man, my eyesight is going now too. Not only is my brain not remembering things, but I can't see anymore. And I
But only gets 10% female. It could be temperature.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of fish have temperature dependent
fish and
sex
reptiles, right? That's a big thing between both of them, and amphibians, I would imagine.
Yep. Yeah, turtles do it. A lot of fish do it. People don't realize that a lot of fish
do it. Even fleas,
gators,
even educated fleas
don't
do
gators, aren't their populations?
Alligators do it. Turtles do it. Yep.
Zen, we all have a few D&D names depending on the campaign, but Kalish is mostly Kalish. No, she's not.
She's a Thea. Or no, not no, wait, not a Thea. What's her name? I can't.
Cecil Mayberry. Howdy,
I
Cecil
don't even.
Mayberry.
I don't even. Is Stella one of them? Stella is one of her. One
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
Your hair
Stella.
like this. You're making me jealous.
But Stella, she hasn't played with Stella for a long time because of that was the one that I used to rhyme with. I had a rhyming bow because I'd rhyme a lot of things with Stella.
Sanidra. Xanadu says Sanidra.
Yes.
Yep. That's the one she plays the most with.
I am so impressed with that guy. He really knows his stuff. Darn it, I had a bearded action figure head right somewhere close.
You lose everything. You ever find your coccohedrons?
Hey, Shirley, roar.
No.
And there's Cecil. Hey, Cecil.
No, you don't. So Bootscat says his hair is 32 inches now. She says, sorry, she says.
His beard is 32 inches?
No, her hair.
Her hair. Well,
My hair
cool.
is, if you take an average, it's about a half an inch.
Inch and a half. I'd give it a full inch and a half.
Mine's about a quarter.
But, you got to average it with this chrome dome right here. Yes, mindless Maven Aquatics. Her hair.
Wow, because the last time I seen you, it definitely, that was what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? When was the last time you were at the Clash?
Howdy doody.
It certainly wasn't 32 inches long. I can promise you that.
So Sue Ann says you need to put a beard on that angry Kong.
Oh, just make depth charge the King Kong.
That's right. Yeah.
Put a butcher knife in his hand and let him go to. Well, there wouldn't be a meat he couldn't cut through.
Send Ginger. That's what I'm known for. He, she, they. It's all the same. I misgender everybody tonight.
I don't know that it is, Beto. It's. I think that one's newer, so it may not have the draw yet, but it certainly has the potential. But honestly, if you were to reach out to Kyle from Outside In Aquatics, he'd probably be able to let you know. I think he's gone there a couple times.
So where is that swap? Because the Milwaukee club disbanded, which was a long-standing club.
That's why I think it's new. This is something that they've just started this year or last year.
I couldn't believe that they disbanded. They've been around forever.
I found another Hulk arm. I don't know why I have a individual Hulk arm in here.
But you can't find your coccohedron, but you can find a Hulk arm.
Well, this is I've got a whole thing of just parts.
Parts is parts. I resemble that comment.
Jenny, Dr. A, is just here to misgender everyone tonight.
Oh, sorry, Peplin. The Madison Club disbanded, not the Milwaukee Club.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was Madison. For sure, it was Madison.
Yeah. I have a friend that just took a job at University of
Beloit,
Wisconsin at Madison, and he was so excited because he's a fish guy, and as soon as he got there, the club disbanded. That's right.
I almost went to Beloit. That's a university or a college there in Madison.
I think the Cataclysm that they helped sponsor or they were hosts. I think that might have done the Madison.
Well, that's what they say. The best way to kill a club is to host a national convention.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, darn it. I guess I won't be doing that anytime soon.
Just you, huh, Ed? Just you're going to host it by yourself.
No, I'm going to just not support anybody that has a. That's why I'm not going to go to the bluegrass one. Because I care too much about those fellers. The depth charge.
ACA killed the Madison Club. According to
Definitely.
Pepler.
Jenny. Oh, she's quoting you. Like, what are you doing, Jenny? But no, it's Ed. 2026. I get it from Ed. If you have body parts in there, though, we have questions.
Why is that? Because it takes a lot of effort to put on a national event, and it tends to drain you and never want to do it again. So you leave the club.
My wife's hair is pretty long. I don't know if she's ever tried to measure it, but it's definitely down where she sits on it. If she, if she doesn't throw it out of the way.
That'd be really annoying.
She just wants to make sure her hair is longer than yours there, Whip.
That isn't so hard. I mean, my hair, I haven't cut my hair in 20 plus years, and this is as long as it gets. That's it.
Hey, Dr. Anthony.
Yes.
That wouldn't surprise me.
You know, like the hair on your arm? Why doesn't it keep growing real long like the hair on your head? Doesn't that make you wonder? Do you know why?
Makes me go, There's other parts of your body that the hair stops growing too.
Why is that?
I don't know, actually.
If I could have got mine that long, Cecil, I definitely would have. But like I just said,
fish, I can answer that question. But on humans, no, I can't answer that question. Have to ask my wife. See what she says.
I guess you should have went to University of
Hairpiece.
What do you call it? Of Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Or was it University of see, I just know Beloit.
University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Yes. If you would have went to that school, they probably would have educated you better.
That's probably right. Yeah. I went to a bunch and also ran universities. Cecil. Hey, Cecil.
Yep. He's been here a minute. You were probably in and out with your connection issues.
Yep.
Hair fights gravity and goes up. God dang it. Quit jumping around. Goes up to the head until you reach a certain age, and then it stops going up.
It comes back out and you're on your back and ears.
I hate it when I'm halfway through a sentence and it just goes away. Where'd it go?
So, Ann, just be grateful, okay?
How come the older I get, the more facial hair I have? Well,
it's called puberty.
Yeah, Ed, you ever make a manga action figure?
Manga?
Manga. Japanese action figure.
Oh, well, I mean, I've done samurais. I've got a couple of samurais in the other room. Well, and I guess ninjas.
You should do.
So now we have to find out who retro. We get to find out who Retro Games is because
Octopus manga. and do octopus manga.
He's on
Oh,
rock.
I've
He's
made.
the kind of-
Well, this is more of a statue, but I made a Cthulhu statue that's an octopus kind of.
And
Who wants
octopus
to put?
manga is
Let's put money on it. Who is Retro Games?
is an X-rated manga where people have sex with octopi.
Oh, well, that's weird. So nope, I just make them like this. I just make it so it looks like the
Yes,
octopi will
yes,
eat the
Beto,
human.
hentai.
I like a lot of Japanese stuff, but I'm not really into the
only hentai I've ever seen is the naughty stuff.
anime.
That's what hentai means there.
No, it's Shirley.
Hentai
How did you do
means
that? You were
Shirley.
a year and then you were gone and then you're back on a different one.
So what does RAR mean? RAWR. Is there an actual meaning for RAR?
No, it's just she's roaring like a tiger, like a lion.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's all. It's
Kind of like when I say woot when I type it.
Yes.
Exactly you.
I know what hentai means, you. I know
That's the
it.
only thing I've ever seen it associated with.
I taught many
In
Japanese.
a dinosaur, roar. I'm a dinosaur, roar.
Okay. RAR.
I would
So not a
love
lion, a dinosaur.
to. Japan would be one of my my fantasy or not fan, but dream locations I'd love to visit in my life.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I gave seminars at one of a university in Japan a couple times.
That's awesome.
I love Japan. My grandson taught in Japan for 4 years, and then he got his heart broken and came back to the United States. Sorry, I
Silly boy.
don't mean to tell that story. He doesn't want me to tell that story. You don't know who he is, so forget I told that story.
Okay.
The odds of him watching us, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he won't
they're
watch
pretty
it.
low.
He has, no.
Who? Who? Whip who? What? What are you talking about?
I've had my heart broken many a times, so it happens.
So Bootsy says she asked Google, and body hair has a shortened growing period and longer dormant period. Helps with thermoregulation.
Well, thanks, Boots.
There you go. You got asked and answered, sir.
Yep. And
John
I should have
says
been
he
a
did
fish
everything he could
doctor.
to get out of going to Japan when work was sending him, but I got my trip canceled 2 days before takeoff.
Why? Japan's a great place to visit. I really enjoyed the time I was in Japan, both times.
I have
I love
zero
a lot of
Great- interest in going anywhere.
Great pet stores, great fish stores.
Oh, I'd love to
Great
go to
fish
the
stores
fish
there.
stores.
Yeah.
A lot of awesome toy stores
Yep.
and sumo wrestling and vending machines.
You
it
want to
just
go to
sounds
see
awesome.
sumo wrestling? What? Yeah, a lot of vending
I
machines.
love sumo. I love watching sumo. Those,
Ooh.
People think it's a joke, but those guys really hurt themselves. I mean, it is
Yep.
full out 2 seconds of pure mass energy explosion, and then it's over. But one guy, I mean, they fall on their heads. They're like 3 feet, well, maybe 2.5 feet up off the ground
Mhm.
on this clay block. And they have to sometimes they get pushed right off the side and they just fall and hit their heads. And I mean, they weigh a lot. It just, I don't know. If they didn't have so much padding, I bet there'd be a lot more broken bones.
Sue Ann says, my grandma always told me not to shave above my knees. It will disappear after 30. I've always wanted to explore Southeast Asia. Yeah, my travel bug died when I was like 3. I have no interest in going
3?
anywhere. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
my
even
gosh.
earlier.
When Dr. Anthony goes to Singapore sometimes, I'd love to go there too. Just to look at the fish market. I'd love to go to Hong Kong and check that out. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, those are good
Maybe
reasons
I
right there.
will stream from the lounge again. Ed loved me streaming from the lounge last time I went to
Oh man,
Thailand.
yeah, it was awesome seeing all that food. Made me so hungry.
Nope, not even Amsterdam. I have zero interest in going anywhere.
Well, I was
Japan
supposed to go.
equals only place you can get coffee, an egg roll, a PS5, and used underwear all in the same vending machine.
Used underwear or
Yeah,
to
Pep.
use underwear?
Pep, how do you know these things?
I think you'd want to buy used underwear. That'd be gross.
Ed, a lot of people don't realize sumo has great balance, even though they don't seem like it.
Oh, I know. I mean, I seriously, I watch it.
I don't
Um,
see a buffer in this time, Doc. I think it might be just on your end.
Yeah, just on my end. Yep. It's okay now, but before is buffering,
Everyone should come play D&D.
like right
You
now.
can be whatever kind of big damn hero you want, fighter, mage, thief, human, elf, dwarf. We all have multiple characters depending, and they're jumped again depending on the setting. Be
is that
right back.
X2 talking?
Yeah, it's X2. Doc, how far are you from Lake, whatever that is?
I am
Titicaca?
far from Lake Titicaca. We're in the
Titicaca.
northeast portion of Peru.
Is Lake Titicaca in Peru? Isn't that the highest lake in the world?
Yes, it's on the border between Peru and Bolivia in southern Peru.
Isn't it the highest lake in the world? Or like major body of water like lake? I don't think he can hear me.
I don't
It
think he's
doesn't
listening
matter.
to you.
It it's been a long time since the last time I think I said Lake Titicaca was when I was in college. So it's been a long time ago. I was originally a geography major, so I had to know these things a long time ago and then didn't end
Ooh,
up going through with it.
you were a geology major?
Yep.
Wow.
I was going to
What were you
be a
planning on doing with
cartographer.
that?
Be a
Oh,
cartographer like my daddy.
didn't the Ukraine just go get Yokozuna? June is fascinated with Peru. And Bucci says any lake that June goes to is the highest lake in the world. Foxy says, I forgot to hit the like. Did you?
Oh, for crying out loud, Foxy. Why would you forget something like that? I say we all scold Foxy for 5 minutes for this.
I think you should
Why
leave
is it my
Foxy alone. She's a very sweet lady.
I just hit the like button. How about you?
There goes Doc again.
Oh,
He's June says it is the highest navigational, and it just jumped right off the screen. The highest navigational lake. So you are correct. It's way higher than me. Ed. Yes, Japan vending machines sell used underwear, generally used female panties. They're a weird culture, thus the magna hente stuff you were talking about earlier.
I think the women should just spend 50 cents more and get clean ones.
You know, it's a fetish thing, I think. You know, you can go online and buy like porn star underwear and stuff. I allegedly don't quote me on that because I personally have never gone to look, but that's what I've seen on shows like CSI and that kind of crap. So I assume it's true. They're getting that stuff from somewhere.
You know, I haven't seen CSA in 20 years, but that's where I learned about the furries.
Yeah, Right. Foxy says
I guess they do
women
teach
aren't the
you a
ones
lot of.
buying them, Ed.
I. It's you watch CSI and you learn about the world, I guess.
Right?
Well, and I guess I'm learning about the world of. Didn't know about that with Japan, but still, I'd like.
Yes.
I would like to sleep in one of those tubes in Japan too.
Well, my friend, we have gone 2 hours, and we've fallen off the cliff a little bit here. So I think we're going to
Well,
end it.
can I ask you one question?
Yeah,
Did Jeremy lose his sharks?
he did not. No, it was the 2000. What does he call that? The reef. It was the reef one, where all the smaller fish, like the that he had just set up. He had literally just done it like last month or the month before.
You know
At
what?
least,
That could be just as expensive too, if
oh
there's
my
a lot of
God,
them
can
in
you
there.
imagine losing that many saltwater fish? Good
Oh my
Lord,
gosh.
just crazy. I, I would cry. I mean, I would literally just, that might put me right out of the hobby,
You
which
can't
is why
let
I've
one
never done
experience.
saltwater, just because they are so expensive.
Yeah. Well, I won't. It's the major reason why I haven't filled my saltwater yet, because I want to make sure that I have like one of those power banks that Ben has in case I'm not at the house and the power goes out on my saltwater to keep it flowing and stuff.
Right, right.
And I haven't bought one yet because I'm too cheap to buy that big battery. Well, that's awesome. Now I got depth charge to be my butcher, and I made a whole bunch of meat. Let's see if you guys can see my meat
Yeah, just don't tip it too
here.
much because you'll lose it.
Look.
Yeah, you did all that today?
Yeah, I did that all today. That looks pretty much like I could fill two little freezers or windows. The worst
Suan,
ones are going to be
don't type it
underneath.
into your browser window. That's for sure. Stay away from doing that.
What's that? Oh, I'm not.
In the porn star underwear.
Yeah.
Like it was back when. Remember when eBay was really big? I mean, I know they still use it, but eBay was the main, you know, go to. And I remember that being a thing back in the day, like 20 years ago.
You know, I used to order stuff from Japan on eBay when it first started. I used to get these awesome graphic like dance club shirts that were super bright and they're made of silk and they have like superheroes and stuff. I still have them, but they're a little too tight on me now. But I got them extra big way back then so I could they'd be flowing. Some of them I probably couldn't even fit now, but they're
Jenny says,
super
yes, we can
awesome.
see your meat, Ed.
Nice to get them. They look good, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They look delicious.
Now I've got to make some that'll hang. I don't know if I'm just going to do like bologna's or if I'll do like a leg of lamb that hangs. Depth charge, do they do that? Legs of lamb that hang? Or ducks? Like I see ducks in the oriental windows of stores.
Well, that's more overseas. I don't know that we do it here in the States, but
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to hang something in the
there would
top,
be
unless I just put signs.
the people that regulate food and stuff would probably have a fit if we were doing it. Dee Dee says, I saw Jeremy's video today. Me too. Didn't he also lose his corals? I don't know. I don't know. If he said that, I missed it. But I
They
wouldn't doubt it.
probably aren't.
He
They
lost a lot
probably
of.
hadn't grown a lot.
He lost a lot of some kind of growth that was happening on the rocks, but I don't know what that was. And then he got diatom algae too that is now starting to break up because he didn't lose all the crabs and snails and stuff. He said most of those just kind of dug in and waited it out. He likes bologna. I like bologna.
Well, I can't
All
wait to
right.
make it
I
done.
think we're going to call it, and we'll see y'all Thursday on Ed's show. We're not on before that, other than maybe D&D on Tuesday, but there's other things to watch if you if you don't want to watch D&D. So
You know what?
we'll
If
see
you're
y'all
really
later.
bored,
Have a great night. Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing anything, it's not that bad. So
I'll,
later, Hosen.
yeah, I'll ask you a question.
There you go. Have a great night and a better tomorrow. Talk to you soon.